Hi, my name is Shelby Lights, and I'm excited to get started in this course with you all. I am a fourth grade teacher at Bradley Elementary in Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. My school is located on a military base, and the kids are only at our school for a year or two. This is my fifth year teaching, and I have taught fourth grade all 5 years. I have a degree in elementary and special education from Benedictine College, and I'm excited to learn new ways to implement technology into my classroom, as well as share with you how I use technology. Technology has a big impact on learning. Sometimes I think students can rely on technology a little too much. Because of that, students are very engaged when technology is embedded in the lesson, but they can sometimes get bored when they are asked to complete tasks without technology. I think that using technology in the classroom will help prepare them for the future because many jobs use some sort of technology in some way, and they will be asked to use technology in the future to further their education. I can also rely on technology too much sometimes because in some ways it makes instruction a little bit more effortless. It allows me to be more efficient in things like parent communication, grading, and student feedback. Our district has many pieces of technology available for use, including one-to-one Chromebooks, smartboards, computer labs, and a planetarium. These are put to good use since our math and ELA curriculums both have technology components embedded within them. We also have access to many different programs in our district like Reflex, IXL, BrainPop, Google Drive, and Prodigy, just to name a few. We are expected to use technology to its full potential. All of these components make differentiation and tiered instruction a little easier. One of the pieces of Google I like to use is Google Classroom. Fourth grade at our school is the first year they have their own Chromebook for use in the classroom. In the lower grades, they have one-to-one iPads. This can sometimes be a challenge because I can forget that they might not have prior knowledge of how to use a computer. And with the high turnover rate of our students in our school, I also don't know what they learned at their last school in terms of technology use. They seem to pick it up pretty quickly, and they love to do assignments on their Chromebook instead of on paper. I feel pretty comfortable using things like Google Classroom, and I try to use technology to enhance learning and have students practice skills in a way that is engaging to them. I would like to learn more about different resources that I could use in my classroom that would further student knowledge and engage them in learning. My plan for this is to learn from the people around me, whether that is learning from people in this class, other classes, or from my coworkers. Sometimes the amount of resources can get a little overwhelming, but I love to hear what other people are doing in their classrooms, and I'm always open to trying new things. I am also always looking for professional development opportunities that my district offers to further my knowledge in technological resources, and I plan to continue my own research on the best practices of using technology in the classroom. As I mentioned before, our district is very rich in technology, so finding ways to best use that technology should not really be affected by funding. One thing I see being affected by funding would be the opportunities for professional development. Our school has a lot of opportunities for professional development, but these times are often taken for things like training on our math and ELA curriculum that were recently adopted. I may need to use my own research and observations to learn on my own the best way to implement these pieces of technology in my classroom. There are also certain resources that either keep raising their prices or were once free and now cost money. Our technology department looks at how often resources are being used to show if they need to be purchased again the next year. I try to use all the resources that I think are beneficial to student achievement often so that they will not be taken away. Some of the resources are very crucial to student learning, and I do not want an issue of funding to take that away from my students. Thank you very much for watching.